It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New York Jets. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8-zip. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick.
And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for two? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And just, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones flushed out right. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Going for it all. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down. And they may be going backward here. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw again.
Flush to his right. And right side, Henry's got it. Not much there, only a yard. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. It's brought in by Harris. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Trying to keep the drive going here. 7 on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
New York's offense back out there and set to go. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a... And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots on just 2 plays have taken the lead. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Let's go, baby. I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Under a minute to go, clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go. Do it.
Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. And I don't know what more they need to see of him than what we're going to see in this player montage. He's been great. Why aren't they winning this game, I guess? The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now Jones. Man open is Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw.
Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Moore with his second touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Throwing Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Yeah, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. On 3rd and 1, Wilson.
And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he fends him off. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now it's Wilson. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Room to run past midfield. And some room to work. The 20. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 2. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's go! Let's go!
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to Cooks. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try to run with Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. His 16th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now it's Hyde on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far, he's north of 100 yards receiving. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? 4th down now after a loss of 2. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw. Jones. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for New York. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Harris. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Off the play fake. Jones. They'll roll him out right. Again, he finds more. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And here's another carry for Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure, because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It's the man traded by the Patriots, Chandler Jones, bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's complete to Shepard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Good yardage on the completion. They do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple, and the Patriots are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it, and...
Yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5, and a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Harris starts the drive on the ground. He's got room to run past the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. 119 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Harris. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and through. And that will make this a 19-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down. I think this is a free play for Wilson. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Again, Wilson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One last shot for Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guy...